Good morning, everybody. I got 2 viewers. I'm waiting for a few viewers. Nothing much. Big Larry ain't putting out too many shows lately. I've been pretty busy with the family. Just trying to get by every single day, taking care of what I got to take care of. Good morning, Moon Bear. Moon Bear, my wife likes your name. And the other one, I can't even say it. Giddu? Guido. Giddu. It don't matter. Good morning. This is called Larry's Big Wake and Bake. Reality check for Vaughn Hilton. Wife didn't like the title. Yep, to me, today's reality check for Mr. Vaughn Hilton. Moon Bear says, tell Miss April I said thank you. She says you guys are welcome and she loves you all. Vaughn Hilton, you're still saying we killed your father. We stole your inheritance. We made your wife go nuts. We killed your mother. We've took everything from you, us Frost and us Trolls. So I'm giving you a morning reality check, kid. And I mean kid, because you're not a full grown man. You are just a little boy. Let's start. Your dad died from a disease. Not from something the Frost did, not something that the Trolls did. Your dad had something wrong with him and he died from that. Okay, let's go number 2. The Trolls and the Frost. We made your wife go crazy. No, your wife went crazy because you took her fucking pills. Your wife went crazy because you lied to her. You told her you had a big old horse farm with horses and everything, and you were going to save her from the 2000, whatever they call that thing, that the world was going to end. Well, we noticed the world didn't end. You didn't have no horses. You didn't even have a farm. You don't own it. Your mother did. So that would drive her crazy. 3, John, I'm bringing you in on this. You say you don't like pedophiles? I agree with you. Pedophiles should have their fucking balls hung up and cut off and fucking hung from the closest fucking tree. You better hang Vaughn Hilton because a 17-year-old, even an 18-year-old girl with a 50-year-old man is fucking ridiculous. That is stupid as fuck. I got kids older than that. If he would have started when he was young, fuck, his kids will probably be older than her. To me, that's a child molester. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. That's how I feel. I've had an 18-year-old send me nude pictures. I've had an 18-year-old come over and say she was going to take me and my wife on. You know what I told her? Hit the road. I don't mess around with girls that I got boys that are older than she is. Vaughn Hilton, you say the Trolls and me personally, I killed your mother? I'm not the one that left her laying on the fucking floor, retard. I'm not the one that went over to feed my dogs while my mom's laying on the floor. 92-year-old women do not lay pallets on the fucking floor to sleep, especially when she knows she can't get back up. Von Hilton, your son might has a disability, Jerry, as we know him, but he's smarter than you. Let's be real. He is smarter than you. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning, Pick. So wake up and smell the coffee, Von Hilton, because you better get a real cup of coffee. That instant coffee ain't making you wake up, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. Nobody killed your father but life itself. Nobody drove your wife insane except you. Nobody chased your kids away but you. You're the one, you and your wife are the ones that was giving them spoiled milk bottles. You're the one that lives in a nasty ass dirty house. Oh, if CSB comes out, they always take the kids. They came to my house, they didn't take my kids. You're probably the one that called them on me, saying I didn't have no electricity and I had no water. Well, when she walked in my house and seen I had electricity and I had water, she looked at me and said, "Sorry, have a nice day," and went back out the door. Von Hilton, they have to have a reason to take your kids. And we all know what the reason was. Because you don't clean house. You don't do shit but play on the computer. You made Andrea do it all. And she got fucking tired of it. That's why she left your punk ass. She went to find herself a real man. Not some little boy who wants to be a man. And welcome to my show, Santos. I heard you've been having some problems with John. You are welcome to my show anytime. I've always told you that. I mean, how many of you guys would really leave your mom, 92 years old, laying on the floor and say, "Oh, I got to go feed my dogs. I'll just come back and check on her later"? As soon as I seen her on the floor, I would have dialed 911. Why did he walk home to call 911? Her phone didn't work? Bullshit. I know it worked because I paid the bill, not him. Von Hilton, you say we stole your mom's money? When did you move in there, Von Hilton? 93? Your mommy's paid your bills since 93? Your mama paid your child support for you? Like I said, this is called reality check. You've pissed the big Larry off. You think you're all that and you think you're this and that? I'll give you my address. Come on over here, Von Hilton. I will take every bit of fucking power I got to stand up and whip your fucking ass, little boy. Good morning, Slayer.
You know what I think, honey?
What do you think, honey?
You should back your temper.
Honey, I took my high blood pressure pills this morning. I'm fine.
Okay.
My temper's fine. I'm not going off. It ain't like me trying to get in my fucking wheelchair and get the fuck out the door to go after him. I'm cool as shit right now. I'm just tired of hearing his bullshit.
That's why I'm not on.
I know. Children's Services took his house because of a fucking nasty ass house. Let's be real. Kids writing, I'm hungry with their own shit on their wall. Even though he says Marsha taught him that, but Marsha has never taught him that. Marsha's kids grew up, no problem, well respected. They respect me, and I'm nobody but their own cousin. They don't have to respect me. They respect me because I am family.
Marcia did not do anything to them kids, teach them anything like that.
Hey, John, John Dubs, or whatever the fuck you are you sure you ain't taught them how to write I'm hungry with their shit? Because I heard you like writing with your shit too.
Not I. Oh my God, you guys don't know if they heard.
Yeah, yeah, enjoy your breakfast, Slayer.
Slayer. Get off of me, damn it.
Yeah, you're welcome to watch. Just enjoy your breakfast, man. Don't let it ruin your breakfast. Yeah, them poor kids, exactly. I agree with you there. I literally think them kids are a lot better off right now where they're at.
Me too.
They're getting good food. They're going to school with clean clothes, not with mustard on their shirt. They ain't going to school with head lice medicine in their hair still. He never rinsed it out. He left it in their hair. Yeah, I know you can't stand to his little butt buddy. I can't stand neither one of them. Once you post something, Vaughn Hilton, once you put it on I don't care if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or whatever channel you're in. Once you post it, it is open, buddy. Everybody can watch it. Everybody can comment on it. Everybody can record it. There ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Yes, I am the Big Larry. I know y'all don't see a picture of me this morning. That's fine. I'm so ugly I can't show it. I'm afraid to break my camera. I caught the early morning show that Seckler did last night, and that's kind of what got me on here this morning. I don't have nothing going on today. It's Friday morning. Everything's done. Well, he's going to make a mistake, Santos. I guarantee you. And I wasn't lying when I told you I have brothers that live up in New York. I got family all the way across the whole United States. Yes. Yes, I did. Honey, I could use some more mud. Ha ha. Can't believe this year is flying by, people. 4 more days and we'll be in May already. We're entering our 5th month of 2024 already. It's just flying by here. Showing you it is really me.
No.
I noticed Vaughn ain't doing too many live shows lately. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine with me. That's about time he gets off of there and starts doing some family things. Vaughn, if you literally would have did that when your wife and kids were there, you probably still have your wife and kids. The only time you ever got offline was when you took them to the Golden Corral. You didn't pay for the Golden Corral. Her mom did. But you did drive them. I give you credit there. You did drive them. That don't mean you paid for it. Hey, Vaughn Hilton, before you talk about your ex-wife, you ought to see the video she did of you. She tells all, buddy. Yeah, Big Larry's trying to quit smoking cigarettes, people. At the moment, I'm smoking menthols. And boy, are they strong and making me want to quit. My doctor has me going to them patches this coming week, so he's already wanting me to put them on, but I want to finish this pack of cigarettes before I try it. You know, a lot of people complain that I do my live shows while I'm laying in my bed. Hell, that's the most comfortable spot I am. They say to be comfortable when you're doing your lives. Be relaxed, and that's what I am. Sorry, I don't have a big old computer like Vaughn Hilton or J Dubs or Nick Bravo. I don't have a big old computer. I got a laptop. I can take it anywhere I want. So I lay on my bed and I do my videos. If you don't like it, don't watch my show. I think the complaint was John Way. He thinks that because he was under some other people's names that we don't know. You know, but usually nobody complains but John Way, J-Dubs, or Vaughn. Vaughn, I'm glad you did get all your places rented. Have you checked their last names yet? Their last name ain't Frost, is it? Are you sure they're not related to the Frost? Because you know 90% of everybody in Clay County are related to the Frost one way or another. I don't care if you're a Davison, a Callahan, a Brock, a Smith. I can keep naming them names. I did the family tree. Remember, Vaughn? You've already told everybody I've did the family tree. Right now, I got 33 subnames that I can mention, and most of them still live in Clay County, Kentucky. Good morning, Toxic. Thank you for the mud, honey. Someone's trying to reach me on Facebook this morning. Oh, it's my uncle. I'll get back to him later. Oh, yeah, they are, Richie. Back to Vaughn. I'm glad he's got them places rented, but, you know, he should be able to make a pretty decent living, $1,200 a month if he rents all four of them out. That's $300 a piece. That's $1,200 a month. He should be able to live off $1,200 a month. I live off $1,200 a month. I'm not eating steak every night, but we're living off $1,200 a month. It pays all my bills. It still leaves me a little bit of money to get some cigarettes and get me some weed. Got some nice Reuben sandwich and fries and a root beer. Sounds good. Move some boxes and you can stay a week. That's what the lease says. It wouldn't surprise me, Richie. As a landlord, if the water pipes break, he's supposed to fix them. If the hot water tank goes out, he has to get a new one. Yes. As a landlord, you have to maintain your property. You have to keep them running. If you don't, the people are going to move out. Hey, Simple, Vaughn's got them trailers. I wouldn't want to live up under him because I don't call him a landlord. I call him a slumlord. He ain't going to fix nothing. He expects you to fix it. You pay to get it fixed, and he still won't take it off the rent. That ain't a landlord. That's a slumlord. Good morning, pizza. Everything is good. You know, I've been here a year and I posted it when I paid my rent last month. I've been here a year. We had a problem wrong with our kitchen sink. We had a problem wrong with our sewer system. I told the landlord, I'm going to call somebody to get it fixed if he don't get out here and get it fixed soon. The next day, my whole front yard was dug up. My sewer system is fixed. My kitchen sink is fixed. When you tell a landlord something is broke or something needs fixed, they are supposed to get it fixed. And if they don't, they're called slumlords. That's a Von Hilton. Yeah, $300 a month. That's real cheap for rent. I know a lot of you guys pay a lot more. I heard up in New York they're like $1,200 and $1,500 for one bedrooms. I've talked to people in the hometown where I'm originally from, and the cheapest rent's $750 a month. Well, he says he's going to make a new will out and he's going to give it all to the kids when he dies. But there wasn't a year ago he says he couldn't give the kids nothing. See, he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Vaughn don't know shit. He's a 50 or a 60-year-old man stuck in a 6-year-old body. Yeah, I believe that, Richie. And I know that's true, Simple. $1,200 a month, so that's $3,600 per place. He should be bringing in $14,000 a year. And if you don't fix them, then he's not going to keep the renters. My landlord probably couldn't afford it neither, but he didn't waste time getting it done because he knew I wasn't playing games. Von Hilton, you just don't know what life's about, boy. We all know who took your kids from you, CSB. Why? Because you send them with dirty clothes to school. Why? Because you send head lice medicine in their hair still to school. They got on the school bus stinking. Like they ain't took a bath in a month. That is why your kids were taken away. Which I could see them not taking a bath for a month because, hell, their daddy probably ain't took a shower or a bath in over 15 years. Andrea was there for what? Almost 2 years, people? He never took a shower or a bath while she was there. He would get a rag and wipe his thing and his underarms, and he was done. They will not let me release that one yet, pizza, and I wish they would. Yeah, he don't even keep himself clean, so how was he going to keep the kids clean? I was ordered I am not allowed to post anything for that day. But it don't say I can't post something that was 6 months before it. Yeah, he is nasty. When he ain't took a bath or a shower in 15 years. Even if I am bedridden, even if I can't get out of my bed, I will literally fall on the floor, crawl in the fucking shower, take a shower, and crawl back out of it and crawl back up in my bed. Yes, they are still investigating. He says that if somebody murders somebody, there's not a it don't matter how long it's been. If it's been 20 years, they can still get you. You're right, Vaughn. They can. And they're watching you very closely. So who stole your mom's money, Vaughn Hilton? You did. I honestly can say I know you took at least 30,000. Because when she come over to my house crying that she couldn't pay her fucking bills because all her money was gone, and I was wondering what the fuck happened. Because I know what she had when you took over. Remember? You took over from me, boy. And then she took it away from you and gave it back to me, and so did the judge. Because you didn't know how to pay the gas bill. You don't know how to pay the water bill. You don't know how to pay the telephone bill. I still have that piece of paper, Vaughn, that says that I had power of attorney. So you can say what the fuck ever you want, buddy. I got proof. Good morning, Maggie Dow. And happy Friday to you. The wife's yelling, happy morning to you, Maggie. Yeah, and not counting that he got 32,000 after she died. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have had that 32,000. That was me. That was me calling the insurance companies. That's me turning in his dad's death certificate policy or whatever they call that thing. Morning, Ronnie Ray. I will admit, yes, I did turn in her late husband's insurance. And it went right in the bank account. Where do you think that 32,000 came from?
Tell Ronnie I said hi.
Maggie's yelling hi and Ronnie's saying hi.
I miss him. Why do you have to move?
He says he's going to take us to court 4 acres. He ain't going to do shit. Same reason he says that for the last 15 years he's going to take you trolls to court. He ain't took one to court. Vaughn's all talk, no action. Today the 26th. Today the 26th, people, or 25th. I think it's today's the 26th. All I know is the 28th is my anniversary. Can't believe me and my wife have been married for 15 years and we've been together over 22 years. He's lied so much he believes himself. That's very true, Ronnie Ray.
It's the 26th.
Okay, so we got 2 days before our anniversary. Nobody owns me but God. And my wife, she owns me. I love 2 4 acres, but I'm not going on his property. The smell will probably kill me. Someday, somewhere, we will run into each other again. Manchester, Oneida is a very small town.
Just put a face mask on and you'll be fine.
I know, baby. I need a gas mask.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nothing from the renters yet, pizza. Cool, Ronnie. That's kind of small, though. What are you doing playing with them small fish? You're supposed to be catching them 30 and 40 pounders. You catching a 9-pound catfish, Ronnie. That's like you catching bluegill, buddy. Remember, I was there when you caught that 40-pounder. Took you almost an hour to bring it in. Remember, I got pictures, buddy. You can't lie to me. Hope you guys are doing good, Ronnie. I ain't seen you guys in a while, and you know, we kind of really miss you guys. Wish you guys were closer, but you know, you got yourself a beautiful home, beautiful state you live in, so you're doing good, and that's the only thing we can ask of. As long as you're happy, we're happy. Anybody out there want to come and get a kitty cat from us? Please come and take one. I bet it is, Ronnie. I don't owe you nothing, Vaughn, but an ass whipping, and you will get it someday. Come and get it, Vaughn. I got your rent money right here, buddy. Come and get it. I got rent receipts proving that I paid until the day I moved out, boy. You got proof that I didn't? How do you think that $32,000 got in your mom's bank account? Oh, I forgot. She was a rich millionaire. She had more than that. But we stowed it all, huh, Vaughn? The only one that stole money from your mother was you. Yeah, Vaughn, you show us proof. And you got that right, Ronnie. He has no proof. You know why you were denied from Social Security disability? Because you don't know how to do it right, Vaughn. Hell, Vaughn, you didn't even know how to get food stamps. Ray had to do that for you, and I can say his name because he's been on here and he said I have the rights to do it. Ray filled your paperwork out for the Social Security Department. Ray filled your paperwork out for your welfare food stamps because you're too stupid to fill it out. I think she put a bug in them fucking coffee there trying to get me to cough. Or is it them menthol cigarettes I'm smoking or something? Prove to Ronnie Ray it is me. Hey, cuz. There ain't no paperwork at the courthouse, buddy. Try again. Vaughn Hill and I live so close to the courthouse, buddy. The bailiff could walk across the street and hand me the paperwork. So that way I know you're lying. Judge knows where to find me. The bailiff knows where to find me. Yeah, you and John, you and John, you and John. Why don't you both just go suck on someone's dick and get it over with? I got $100 bill that says you don't get 10 cents from Uncle Jim, me, or anybody. You better go to the courthouse, Vaughn, and see what paperwork's been drawed. Because I know something that you don't know, and you're going to find out because that mail's coming to you. Uncle Jim has put a lien on all your properties. Yeah, go play with your horse vaginas, Vaughn. Have a good day. The only fucking cooked meals, let's be real, the only real meals that Von Hilton's kids had, them 4 or 5 years that they were in that house, came from Von Hilton's mother or Ronnie and Marcia. Because I know Ronnie and Marcia used to take food over there to make sure them kids were eating real food and not just bologna sandwiches or hot dogs. Because Vaughn don't know how to cook. Look at his hamburgers. Them things were burnt. Hell, my dog wouldn't even have touched them things. Yeah, we all know it's fake, Vaughn. But that's okay. I like talking to him anyways. I let him say his piece and I tell him what I think. I don't give a fuck if he likes it or not. There ain't nothing he can do. He sure ain't whipping my ass. Yep. Todd must have went back to work. I ain't seen him on yet. So, hey, Johnny. Everything is good, Johnny. I just figure I do a reality check for Von Hilton. I will repeat, nobody in their right mind is going to leave a 92-year-old woman laying on the floor thinking that she made a pallet bed on the floor when she knows that she cannot get back up off that floor without help. Instead of calling the ambulance, he walked over there, fed his dogs, and came back. And when he did call the ambulance, he walked all the way over to his house to call the ambulance. Why didn't he pick up his own mother's phone and dial 911 at his mom's? Yeah, I seen that too, Johnny. I didn't watch it all. I just got a little clip of it. Yeah, exactly, Maggie. I'll have to send it to you. Hell, you can go back to the one I did with her reality check. And she says a lot of it. He said that I tried to make her commit suicide. No, I'm the one that kept her from committing suicide. Because I think suicide is wrong. You shouldn't commit suicide. That's the only sin that God will not forgive you for. And I don't expect no one to ever do that. You know, I keep asking his ex, why did she go back? Well, I know why she went back. It's called the kids. She thought maybe he'd wake up a little bit. Well, he didn't wake up. Now you're sitting in the middle of town. Cool. I'm in the middle of town too. If y'all like me coming on this morning, please give me thumbs up. I got 26 viewers and only 9 thumbs up. Yeah, you have to go back and watch some of my shows first. There's one that we did a live interview with Andrea at one time. Thank you, cuz. Oh, it ain't there no more, Maggie? Okay. Maggie was telling you, but I heard it ain't there no more. I'll have to see what I can find. And as all you guys do know, that I ain't too good on the computer, so I will be yelling for my 19-year-old son to do it. Yeah, I seen that, Ronnie. I looked up your address. But you ain't far, buddy. You're minutes from Walmarts and all that stuff. Yep, 5 miles. Well, Ronnie, you know where I live. You helped me move in, so you know I'm right in town. That's exactly what I tell him too, Slater. He's my tech guy. That's like 2 years ago. Von Hilton says he's going to have all of the Trolls and the Frost's kids all kicked out of college if any of them's going to college. My kid's still in college, people. He is now finishing his 3rd year. He comes home next week. Yeah, Ronnie, stop and see us, buddy. We'd be glad to see us. Yeah, we need to drop. Well, you drop off the soap and I'll drop off the deodorant. Because ever since I moved down here, that's what I've gave him for Christmas, deodorant. Yes, I know, Black. Yep, my son is finishing his 3rd year in college right now, people. 1 more year. I mean, my wife has literally told Vaughn Hilton, "You stink. Go put deodorant on." And that was at one of the family reunions. You know, he wants to run around his house and do nothing all day and stink, that's fine. But when you got 150, 200 people at a family reunion, you're not supposed to go out there looking nasty. You're not supposed to go out there stinking. You know what that made his mom feel? Bad. That she raised a kid that don't know how to take a bath. He was stinking up the party, exactly. You know, it's like one time I remember when I first met him, his hair was real long. Told me that I told him he needs to go brush it and put it in a ponytail and put it up under a hat. He looked at me and says, "I don't know what I'm talking about." Well, Ronnie Ray's on here right now. Ronnie Ray will also tell you that my hair used to go to the middle of my back. But nobody knew that until I pulled my hat off. He ain't put flowers on her grave. He's never even been up there, Richie. I'm still waiting for him to show me that dog that is buried next to his mother. Everybody takes care of their hair better than Irvy. Irvy don't take care of his body, let alone his hair. You know, I kind of don't want to say it, people, but I know why he didn't get his disability check, because he's trying the wrong one. He's trying to get it for his work time. Did you all hear what he said that he made the whole time he's ever worked? He got a whole $40 coming. Yeah, finally caught me live, Wilson. Good morning. For y'all know I'm not Vaughn Hilton, I am Big Larry. Welcome to my show. Yeah, was it $4.50? That sounds about right, Wilson. Me, I'm not collecting from what I worked. Me, I'm collecting disability. That means I cannot work. Like I said, when Jerry got his Social Security check, it wasn't Vaughn Hilton doing the paperwork, it was Ray. When Vaughn Hilton got food stamps for them kids, it wasn't Vaughn Hilton that did the paperwork. It wasn't Andrea that did the paperwork. It wasn't even Vaughn's mom that did the paperwork. Hello, Ray. Ray did it. Vaughn don't even know how to fill paperwork out, people. Well, I forgot. You all got to remember, this is a boy who has to use his fingers to know what 3 times 25 is. When I know it in the back of my hands, 3/4 is 75 cents. Sorry. I don't have to use fingers. 27 viewers, 14 thumbs up. If y'all enjoyed Big Larry being on this morning, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I believe that, Richie. Eight and 4 is 12. 8 times 4 is 32. Damn, I didn't even have to use my fingers for that. Ha ha. Yeah, at 190 IQ, he's saying he's smarter than Einstein. He was smarter than Thomas Edison. Yeah, that's what it is, Slayer. We all know it now. 0.19. Well, I'm sorry to hear you lost your uncles, and I know how it is to lose somebody. Well, Vaughn, for someone who's got a 2-year degree in college, somebody who has a degree or supposed to have a degree in what was it, housing? Buddy, I can imagine buying a house from you. $50,000, I don't think you can count that high. The lawyers are. Jim will not serve him papers. The lawyers will serve them. And I think Jim put a lien on all the homes for the $1,500. Yeah, 2 years of business administration, 2 years of real estate law, certified, broadcasting, arts. Get it right, Tros. Only thing he's got a 2-year degree in is messing around with little boys. He said they're not giving him his VA checks. Vaughn, you wasn't in long enough to get a VA check. You got to do at least 3 years. Wilson, you can get away with a lot of things in the state of Kentucky. You did 8 years. Exactly, Ronnie. Boy, Vaughn, you're starting to sound like the real Vaughn every day. He did 9 months in basic training, and went AWOL. The sergeant had to call his mom to come and get him. He was doing dishes in some restaurant. Alice told me that personally, and Ronnie Ray will agree. Ronnie Ray was there when she said it. Vaughn, you're the poopy head. Yeah, no doubt on that, Richie. $27 viewers, 18 thumbs up. Y'all enjoy me being on here today? Give me a thumbs up. This is a reality check for Vaughn Hilton. Morning, Tom. Glad to see you seen my show on this morning and you came over to say good morning. Yeah, he's still out in the sandbox playing soldier, blowing John up. You know, I think it's so funny that Von Hilton always says Uncle Jim, Uncle Jim, Uncle Jim. Look at the age gap between Uncle Jim and him, people. Uncle Jim was the same age as his sister. Even though he says it's not his sister, his mom adopted her. That makes it his sister. When he was supposed to be at the Woodstock, Uncle Jim was over at war. Uncle Jim was in the service when he was going to Woodstock. Yeah, he's mentally a toddler. Yeah, I agree with you there. I really do. He's a 60-year-old man in a 6-year-old body. I would say, and I'll repeat it again, as I said earlier in my show, his son, Jerry, is smarter than him, and Jerry has a disability. I am not talking bad about Jerry. Jerry is doing really good. I don't talk about people with disability because my son has a disability. My wife has a disability. But that don't mean that they don't take showers. That don't mean they don't use deodorant. Oh, baby, you always smell good.
Oh, shut up. That's not what I meant.
See how she treats me, people?
Hey, I just speak my mind. Don't like to shove it up your ass.
I'd rather put it up yours.
Well, Dad, just stop it, okay? You're going to piss me off.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I know you always want it, but that's beside the point. You're a blow-up doll.
Yeah, exactly. He was 6 years old when Woodstock come out. But him and his 16-year-old sister went to Woodstock, he said. I hate to tell him, Aunt Alice wouldn't have let her go. Or him. She would still be in school. Hey, Vaughn, you're buying TV dinners. Why can't you buy soap and deodorant? My birthday was good. I smell like a weed in right guard. Are you the one that sent it to me? I thought it was Todd that sent it to me. But it could have been you. I ain't really looked at it. I thank you. It was you, because that's exactly what I ended up getting. And tell you the truth, I think it had your name on it. I ain't for sure. But it's not hard to find out. I mean, I got a phone, I got a laptop, and I got a tablet. So
Find out what?
who ended up sending me that 20 for my birthday?
I don't know.
And it really helped because I got a pack of cigarettes and got 2 joints for it. Yeah, keep Larry Stone fun. That's right. Okay, that's your full name. Okay. I was born to be outside and travel. Yeah, I love to travel too. That's something I wanted to do after I retire, to get me a little mobile home to pull behind my vehicle and me and the wife just travel all the way across the United States. In the wintertime, we stay on the southern borders, and in the summertime, we hit the Canadian borders. Oh, I will not say your name. You know, me personally, I've never been able to get to New York City to see the Statue of Liberty. But if I got to choose anything, if someone would pay my way to go do anything I wanted in the whole world, I would like to go see Mount Rushmore. And why I'm there at Mount Rushmore, I'd like to go see the Indians they carved in like they did around Mount Rushmore, which is only supposed to be about 6 or 7 miles from Mount Rushmore. I would love to go see that. I'd love to go to California and see their beaches. I've lived in Florida. I know what that looks like. I lived in Fort Lauderdale almost 3 years. So I know what their beaches look like. You know, the best place I've ever fished is the St. John River, Orlando, Florida. I had a blast. Me and my father went down there one year and we caught a lot of big mouth bass. Yeah, no doubt there, Richie. Prices have all skyrocketed. When I lived in Florida, I think I was given 100 and a quarter a week. I can imagine what it is now. You're talking, I ain't been there since 83. So that tells you how long it's been since I've been in Florida, living there. And that's so weird that you lived on 14th Street. We lived on 13th. 13th Court, to be exact. Yeah, one stop shop. Well, if you're driving, I want you to pay attention, buddy. I'm glad you're listening to me, but I need you to pay attention to the road. 24 viewers, 18 thumbs up. If y'all enjoy Big Larry being on here this morning, please give me a thumbs up. Oh, you're walking. Okay. Well, don't trip over the cracks. Step on a crack, break Vaughn's back. Well, probably now, yeah. Big Larry's live on YouTube. I'm going to get us a few more viewers here. Yep, 30 viewers, 19 thumbs up. Hey, I've lived in a park before. I know how that goes, Richie. When I was living in Florida, my father said I stole some cocaine from him one time, threw me out of his house. I had to live in the park for 2 weeks, and I was going to a one of them places where you work and get paid every day. I worked there for 2 weeks straight, eating bologna sandwiches every day after work until I got enough money to get my own place. And that was at $100 a week. But I was making $40 and $50 a day at the temp service, so it worked out good. The good thing about Florida that it was always warm. It wasn't it when I was there it wasn't cold, so it was midsummer, so that made it good that I could stay at the park. Been dead of winter. Well, I remember when I was down there during their winter time, I'm running around in t-shirts and shorts and everybody's got coats on. You got to remember, I was from the north. I was used to the real cold. To me, 50 degrees is beautiful. I ended up stumbling on two 1943 steel pennies last week, people. It was pretty cool. I needed it for my collection. I got a Denver mint one and I got a San Francisco mint one. I mean, you could tell they're not brand new, but they're worth me keeping. I've had a few people try to get me to sell them already, and I was like, no, I'll keep them. I started collecting wheat pennies and old pennies a long time ago, and I'm still collecting. Even though I ended up giving Uncle Jim about 5 of them, so because he needed them for his collection. Yeah, I lived in Toledo most of my life. Lived in Tennessee. I've lived in Florida. Lived in Arizona, but I don't remember. My parents told me. Oh yeah, I got a 57D. I got all the 57s. My oldest right now is a 1917 D penny. That is the oldest penny I have in my book right now. And then I have the 27, the 28, 33s. I mean, I've got quite a few. I think I got most all the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Well, yeah, it is, Richie. And that ain't just our old coins. Them are on some of our new coins, too. That's like they're saying them bicentennial quarters are worth a little bit of money. I won't turn none of mine in. I own at least 9 of them. The presidential dollars that does not say "In God We Trust" on it are first and second presidents. I got one of both of them. Yeah, you got to have a magnifying glass to see a lot of that stuff. But that's why I bought one. I have a magnifying glass, so I can sit down and look at each and every coin. I just got done wrapping and I still got more to do. I probably wrapped about $60 worth of pennies for Uncle Jim. Right now, I'm going through his penny collections and helping him put a book together like mine. You know, Von Hilton talks bad about my Uncle Jim. I'm going to tell you, there's no other man better than Uncle Jim in my book. I can call him right now and say I need something, and he'd give it to me. I'd love to, Slater. I would love to. Yeah, I got a lot of silver coins, yeah. I bought little bags to put them in, but for like my wheat backs, but my regular pennies are all in a book. Well, yeah, me too, Richie. I mean, I would say most of them would come through. I had a friend of mine. Well, I'm sorry, she ain't even a friend. I had a cousin one day notice that I like Jeff Gordon, that I collect Jeff Gordon stuff. And she said one of her friends passed away and they had a bunch of Jeff Gordon stuff and they were thinking about just throwing it away. And I was like, what? Jeff Gordon? You could sell that. She goes, you want it, cuss? I was like, yeah, if you're going to give it away, I'll take it. Don't throw it away. It cost her $45 to send me the box of stuff. Full box, people. There had to be $250 worth of Jeff Gordon stuff in there, no problem. Bunch of little stuff, but still, it's Jeff Gordon. And that's what families are supposed to do, help each other out. If there's something she needs, I'll be glad to help her. And that's to any one of my family members, besides Vaughn Hilton. The only thing I'll give him is a bar deodorant. And I won't give it to him. I'll let the wife give it to him. 25 viewers. I'm losing my viewers. Come on, people. Don't leave me yet. I understand you guys got to do things. Some of you is going to work. Some of you is doing what you got to do. Have I wrote a book? No, I need to write a book. I got a Nat that's wrote a book. I tell you the truth, Johnny, I don't know. I never read it. I told her to send me a copy of it. I'll pay her for the book, but the only problem is I want her to get the book and I want her to sign it before she sends it to me. You know, we're not professionals. I mean, she tries to write a book. She did pretty good. It's published. I got a cousin who is a painter who does very, very good. He's got pictures all over the United States right now. He's not an expert, but he does really, really good. We have people that plays the guitar in our families, like Uncle Jim, my father, Ronnie Ray. That's good, Johnny. Let me know when it's published, and I might go rent it, or I might even buy one, buddy. But like I said, I'm gonna want you to sign it, Johnny.
Doesn't Colston do the guitar?
Colson, I don't know if Colson does the music. I don't know if Colson plays with guitar or not. I don't think he does, baby.
That just popped in my head. I don't know why.
I'm losing my viewers. 21 viewers, 19 thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up before y'all leave. That way I know y'all enjoyed my show. I really enjoyed getting on here today with you guys. I enjoy getting on every day if I could, but you know, things got to happen. I got to do things. I just can't lay in bed all day doing nothing. I do get up and I do get in that wheelchair once in a while. I mean, I don't stand at the sink and do the dishes. I let the wife do that. Try to help her when she needs help cooking. But she don't like me being in the kitchen when she's in there, so I kind of just stay out of her way and let her do what she's got to do. I mean, I taught her how to cook, so cool. That means you'll be home real shortly then. I notice most restaurants nowadays, they don't sell fried potatoes no more. And that kind of hurts because I like fried potatoes with onions. Hey, honey, what did we do with that cord last night for the laptop?
On your bed.
I need it.
What's on your bed?
Well, I need it plugged in.
Can you hold on a minute?
I'm about ready to die.
Oh, my God.
No, it's not. I mean,
It's right here.
hash browns and fried potatoes are two different things in my book. They sell hash browns still.
Here. Do you need this too?
I need it plugged in. No, this is not the one I need.
What?
You had it plugged in last night.
I did. Damn it. Oh, okay. You got so many fucking cords. I don't know which one goes.
No, I ain't checked my Cash App yet.
Cord.
It's a black one.
That's the fan. Don't do your white and I can't.
Well, people, if I die, I am so sorry.
I can't find
Because we're trying to plug me in. It says my power's going down. And we're trying to find the cord right now.
Is this it?
I would say it is.
Okay.
Oh, looks like I will have power.
Come on, Carol.
We found the cord. 19 viewers, 19 thumbs up. And we now have power. I'm not like Von Hilton. I can't lose my power. I had to turn my tablet on. Am I saying it right? Santos? Is that how you say your name? Thank you. Yes, it has went through. I appreciate it. Anybody else want to donate to my Cash App? You guys are welcome to it. I'm not begging you. I'm not a Von Hilton. I don't beg for money, but I appreciate it when you guys do. If you wouldn't have said nothing, I would have never even looked at it. Oh, I know it's illegal to donate to me. He's just jealous that you guys have donated more money to me than he's ever thought of. He couldn't have counted that high. He ain't got that many fingers. What's close enough, Sant? Oh, your name. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you joined my show, buddy. I'm glad to see new people in here. They call me Big Larry and Wake and Bake because I like to wake up and I like to bake my brain. Nothing like waking up smoking a fatty in the morning. Yeah, there was something on Facebook yesterday. Someone asking me when's the best time to smoke a joint. I mean, I like smoking it all day, every day. I would say my best time to smoke a joint is after I eat because I don't like to smoke a nice fatty and then get the munchies and then you go in there and eat and then your buzz goes away. I'd rather eat and then smoke one. I mean, you're still going to get the munchies a little here and there, but it ain't going to be as bad as it was before you ate. Yep. Hey, that works too there, Johnny. Watching that sunset and smoking a nice fatty, that works. My wife likes the stickers that my life insurance sent me yesterday. They got my name and address on them. Losing a lot of my viewers. Yeah, exactly, Maggie. Now, they're the stickers like you put on if you're sending people letters or sending out Christmas cards, and you want, instead of me writing my name and address on it, you just put one of them little stickers on it, and that I don't have to do none of that writing. I think it's cool. I'd show them to you, but don't want Vaughn to have my address. He might put me in jail. Yeah. Yeah, I got myself a nice life insurance policy. If something happens to me, the wife gets 25,000. Hopefully, that's enough to bury me and help her pay the bills up. Yes, dear.
I don't want the money, I'd rather have you.
Well, I know you'd rather have me, honey, but this way, if something happens to me, you can bury me, and it gives you a little bit of money to make sure all the bills and stuff are paid.
Yeah, but that doesn't fill
It don't fill the emptiness. I know, baby. Oh, I know all about emptiness. Remember, you've died twice on me already. And I'm just glad to have you here. And I know what emptiness is because you were gone for over 2.5 weeks. So I can imagine what you went like when I was gone for almost a month during my heart surgery.
It wasn't pretty.
I bet it wasn't pretty.
But I didn't take it out on the kids.
Well, you better never take it out on our kids. I mean, it ain't their fault.
I know.
It's my own fault for eating too much red meat.
Okay.
Not enough vegetables and too much meat. Just watch out for Miss April sewing then into your drawers. Yeah, okay.
I don't know how to sew.
She's not a sewer.
But I know how, but I just don't.
She says she knows how, she just don't. But I know, Maggie, it's a laugher. Oh, it's definitely got the right address on them. Yeah, they got a couple of like 4, 8, 12 regular ones and 9 special ones with my Big old letter F right at the beginning. Yeah, according to Vaughn, everyone's going to jail but him. And he's the one that belongs in jail for killing his mother.
Oh, stop it.
I'm going to tell you, if I walked in and my mother was laying on the floor, I ain't going to go feed no dog. And the only person I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the phone and I'm dial 911. And then I literally, after I get off the phone with 911, I am going to go over there and sit right next to her and talk to her until the fucking ambulance got there. Fuck them dogs. They could wait until I get to them. It would definitely be a party if we're all in jail. Oh, yeah, you're going to get 2 life sentences for that. Santos, you will get 2 life sentences for that. Yeah, literally, if it would have been my mother laying on the floor, people, I'm not lying. I would have literally dialed 911, and she had a phone that would have reached all the way to right where she was laying, and he could have laid there and talked to 911 right next to his mother. Oh, I forgot. He would have problems getting off the floor. He can't get down on the floor, but he expects his mom to be able to get up off the floor. Santos, you are welcome to send me a friend's request on Facebook too if you want. Larry Frost Sr. Because if you just punch in Larry Frost, you're going to get at least 35 of them. And if you see a 19-year-old boy in a graduation gown, that is my junior. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Our junior. Yeah, he took up computer science. He's in his 3rd year. He's finishing it up right now. He's going to be coming home the 9th of May. And his 3rd year is over. He's got 1 more to go. I can't wait till it's all over. Hopefully, when he graduates from college, he gets a good job offer and he moves to wherever the good job offer is. And is mommy and daddy going to follow him? Maybe. We might move to the same state. It matters what's going on with my 19-year-old. If he's got a job, if he wants to move. I mean, I love the state of Kentucky. Very beautiful. Quiet people. Everybody says hi and good morning to everybody. It ain't like throw the fingers at you and say, fuck you, what are you staring at? I like people that say good morning or hi. You know, that's what kind of people I want to be around. Up in Toledo, where I'm from, you look at somebody more than 5 seconds, they're throwing you the bird saying, what the fuck you looking at? Okay. Well, I was just putting it out there in case you wanted to. That's where I originally started from, Facebook. And one day somebody reached out and said Von Hilton was talking shit about me. And that's how I ended up opening a YouTube station. And like my wife said, she wouldn't have cared, but I don't like people. If you're going to talk about me, tell the truth. Don't be lying about me. I hate thieves and I hate liars. You know, personally, I think Von Hilton could get Social Security people if he'd do the right one. If he filled the right paperwork out for the right. Well, look at what he did to go into the court, people. He didn't even fill out the right paperwork for the courthouse. He thinks he knows what he's doing, but he don't. Y'all seen my eviction notice. It was wrote in crayon. He's incompetent. Yes. What, dear? I think it was wrote in pencil. 20 viewers, 20 thumbs up. If y'all ain't give me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up for showing me you guys enjoy me being on today. My neighbor was over here the other day. She liked what I did. I like M&Ms, and my wife's been buying me these tubes that's got M&Ms in them. Them little small M&Ms. They got something going on, Johnny. And I keep them tubes. I put little name tags on them, and I put stuff in them. Little screws, little washers, little nuts. My ear cleaners in one of them. My fingernail clippers and file and everything's in one. And she's like, well, that's a good idea. I was like, yeah, hey, it works. I tell you what I want in there, but you might get horny. Oh, don't get me horny, baby. Right, you were talking to the viewers. Oh. Did I say that right? Yes, dear, you did. There we go. My thumbs up just went up 22 thumbs up, and 21 viewers. Been on here exactly 2 hours and 6 seconds. There's a hole in the floor. Daddy? Yes. There's a hole in the floor. Okay, well, don't step on it. If I may ask, how old are your children? You want my wife's children too, or just my children? I would say from 30 down to 19. Her oldest is 30. My 4 children would be 26, 23. Larry Jr.'s turned 20, and Arnold is 19. Larry's 21. Oh, Stinky's children's. They gotta be. I think the oldest is like 14 now, and the other two are like 12. I wonder what Von Hilton would think if his daughter turned 16 and she married a 30-year-old man. The wife says he probably wouldn't care. I sure in the hell would. Sorry, Hugh Hefner's dead already. Yeah, he'd probably ask him if he's got money. You could pay me. Well, I know that's true, Santos. That's why he only gets $4.50. But being disability, with that leg he's got, he might be able to collect Social Security, but he's too stupid to figure out which paperwork to fill out. My doctor already told me I'll never work again. Well, I'm trying to prove my doctor wrong because I'm trying to get in good shape. I'm trying to make it where I don't care if I have to sit at home and play on the computer and answer telephones. I love to talk, as everybody knows that. I love to. My wife says I remind her of Aunt Alice. Once you get me talking, I don't shut up.
Especially during a movie.
Like I said, it was Ray that filled out his paperwork for Jerry's Social Security. It was Ray that filled out the paperwork for Vaughn to get food stamps for him and his kids. Vaughn didn't fill out the paperwork. Andrea didn't fill out the paperwork. Ray filled the paperwork out. Ray's last name might not be Frost, but it might as well be. He is in the Frost family.
You hear that? My shoulder popped.
Yeah, I heard your shoulder pop. Well, I'm losing a lot of viewers here for some reason. Did Von Hilton go live and everyone's shooting over there or what?
Probably because I'm not there. I'm joking on you.
Yeah, it's just like Von Hilton says he had 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job. Anybody really believe that? I don't. I will admit, I've had 2 full-time jobs. Ask me what happened. I'll tell you what happened. I fell asleep at the wheel. I stopped at a red light and it turned green 3 times before someone woke me up. And then I gave up one of my jobs. And I probably did that for, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe a whole month, where I worked both jobs every single day. 8-hour shifts, Von Hilton, not 3-hour shifts. 8 hours, both. And I can give the names of where I worked for. Jamaica's Fast Foods, Greasy Spoon kind of place. Frisch's, Big Boys, as we all know them. Them were my two jobs. I was a breakfast cook for Frisch's. My job was to go in there at 4 o'clock in the morning, start the coffee, and get fried potatoes going. And when I mean for getting fried potatoes going, I'm talking 100 pounds of fried potatoes, not no little one platers. I do 100-pound potatoes, and we get them 90% done, and then we move them off to the side. And as the order came in, they rewarm them up. While they're warming up, the other guy's making your toast, the other guy's getting your meat, and I'm making your eggs. At Jamaico's, I was third shift cook. I had to deal with the bar rushes. Yeah, I couldn't believe when Von Hilton says they only owe him $4.50. Hell, that was my first day at work. They took more than that. My first job at 16 years old was a bag boy. I bagged groceries for a living. I did that for over a year. I went from bag boy to stock boy to the meat department to the register, back to the meat department, back to stock boy. Stock boy is where I like to be. I didn't have to deal with the customers. All I had to do was fill the shelves, put prices on things. I mean, once in a while, a customer will walk by and say, "Oh, where's this or where's that?" As long as you like it, that's all that counts, Santos. I was always told if you find a job that you like, you enjoy being there, you got good people working with you and for you, or you're just working for a good boss, then you'll never work a day in your life, buddy. Enjoy it. Well, people, it's been 2 hours, 9 minutes. I'm going to get the wife to get me some oatmeal or something to eat. And y'all know I'm not a Von Hilton. I don't eat online. So Big Larry's going to call this the show for today. I hope to see you guys soon. Peace out to all.